买好几罐 Tiffany， 但我是我，你是你。第一排观众快疯了，年轻人眼中最酷的，拍小视频被点赞了，手机内存不够用，丝绸之路的故事记在脑海，用来对自己 push。
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Julius Randle is out there with Harrell. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Gordon. And it's Curry in at the point. And for the Raptors, Mitchell is out there with Booker. And it's Durant. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Jackson in at the 4. Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season. But it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Outside Durant, on the wing Booker. And here's Wiseman. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
On defense, Oklahoma City. Booker. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Part of why Devin Booker has been an all-star, never afraid to mix it up on the interior.
The pass to Randle, over Jackson. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And he needs to get himself under control here. That's 2 fouls in less than 60 seconds.
And Oklahoma City making a change. McDaniels checked in. And the Raptors with the ball. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Durant. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How about the balance from Durant? More strong than you would think that frame suggests. Able to finish through contact as KD.
Got that one up quick.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to Atlanta.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Now, here's McDaniels. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Booker outside. Pass to Durant. Shoots a fader. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Randle outside. It's Curry outside. The shot misses. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Mitchell against Curry. Mitchell kicks to KD. Wiseman sets a screen for Durant. Over Randall, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Mitchell against Curry. Passes to McDaniels. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, the gravity that Curry commands, it always leads to wide open looks for the guys around him.
Outside, KD. Wiseman sets a screen for KD. Over Randall. Misses off the left iron. Oklahoma City has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Brogdon looking it over. He dishes it to Curry. 5 on the clock. Releases from 15. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Mitchell outside. Driving inside. Over Curry. And it's Mitchell missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Brogdon outside. Pass to Randall. Now Curry. Covered by Mitchell. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. They now take the lead.
Well, there's an innate feel to that shot clock getting under duress. Malcolm Brogdon's so confident in those situations.
Now here's Jackson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Mitchell. Outside Durant. They set the pick. Who's back up? And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Shooting 2. No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Raptors. And the second free throw, good. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
And here's Booker after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Booker, right side. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Randall with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Randall no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Now the feed to Wiseman. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
Now here's Curry. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. You know, one thing Greg the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. There are a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
That's good from Stephen Curry. During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA. Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
And so here is Oklahoma City, following Davion Mitchell's three-point attempt. High post Bagley. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
The pass to Mitchell, uncovered. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, Dunn, showing great vision.
Now here's Curry, 11 points in the game. George with the ball. Randall, a screen on Mitchell. Here's George. Bagley with the rebound. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Bagley. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the three. He can't hit that time. And the Thunder going the other way now.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Curry is inside. Dunn covering. Poked away. Feeds it to Mitchell. And it's sent back by George. Toronto working the ball around now. Tries again. McGee trying to break free. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. George passes to Pokusevski. The Thunder with another miss. Toronto trailing. Outside, Green. Passes it to Mitchell. Bagley sets a screen for Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Here's Curry, following the basket by JaVale McGee. Outside, George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They can use a bucket. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now here is McGee. His last outing, 16 points for him. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
It's time for your 25 time. Come on and make some noise!
with some changes. Sharp comes in for JaVale McGee, and it's Brown in for Davion Mitchell. Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for Oklahoma City. Goodwin comes in for Stephen Curry. Goodwin, Dunn covering. Outside Gordon. There's the dish to Goodwin. Lob pass to George. And here's Sharp. Outside Bagley. And it's Brown missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
To end the cold streak. Goodwin, good. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Dunn kicks to Green. Bagley the pass to Dunn. There's a good screen. The kick out to Brown. The Raptors rebound. Bagley sets a screen for Dunn. 4 on the clock. Pass to Bagley. It's hauled in by George. Here's Pokusevski. Off target from the baseline. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
We've got Brown, Booker out there with Hardy. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Sharp in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Booker. He's coming off a 22-point game against San Antonio.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
And, guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Here's Goodwin. 11 points for him in that last game against Atlanta. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Now here's Goodwin. Tick by Harrell. There's McDaniels. Oh, good on the triple. Toronto trailing. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta.
And let's not forget about the assists. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. That free throw, no good. Doris, with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls, it seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Jackson, he's checked in for Sharp, and it's Durant in for Brown.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
Harrell, that's good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Hardy. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Now Goodwin and the pass to Brogdon. Harrell, a screen on Booker. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's KD. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Durant's got 10 points.
Well, because of the size. Kevin Durant can get a clean look from mid-range pretty much any time he wants.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Brogdon. Kicks it to Hill. Wiseman with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Now here's Hardy. Booker with it. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Wiseman's got his second bucket tonight.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Pass to Brogdon. Harrell, a screen on Booker. Brogdon the pass to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Well, you know that Montrezl Harrell is one of the best rollers in the NBA. Even when the defense is waiting for him, this guy's so hard to stop.
Now here's Hardy. Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. Lets the three fly. The shot that time not on target. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Here's Toscano Anderson. Guarded by KD. And there's the pass to Brogdon. Harrell, a screen on Booker. Brogdon kicks to McDaniels. No good from outside. Raptors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. On the wing, Booker shoots from 14, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, just an intelligent move by Booker, right? If you've got to get to the mid-range game to open up other aspects, do it.
Brogdon outside. In the corner, Harrell with it. Over Wiseman. Rebounded by Hardy. Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Spins. He kicks to KD. And the officials call a traveling violation. Some changes for Toronto. JaVale McGee's checked in for Wiseman. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Hardy. And then for Oklahoma City, Randall's checked in for Brogdon. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Goodwin. Curry against Mitchell. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You know, you'd think it would be easy to throw a player like Curry off his shot because of the size. But somehow, some way, this guy figures it out.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Well, no question that Stephen Curry's ability to shoot from range has changed the game. Three-point shooting no longer a specialty, guys. It's almost mandatory to play in the league.
Mitchell passes to McGee, shoots over Curry. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 6. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. And here is McDaniel. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Toronto. Green comes in for Devin Booker. The Thunder also changing it up. Aaron Gordon comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And Georgia subbed in for Toscano Anderson. Here's Curry, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
Perhaps the last guy in the history of the NBA that you want to put at the free throw line. Stephen Curry will go down as one of the all-time great free throw shooters.
3 shots.
First free throw is good. And he sinks the second. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside Jackson. Mitchell outside. Back to Jackson. Six on the shot clock. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dishes it to Curry. For 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Green, the pass to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up with the Thunder. Outside, George. The 3. He can't get it to go. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Green with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Inside. It's stolen by Randall. Curry finds George. Back to Curry. Pass to Gordon. Here's McDaniels. It's stolen by Bagley. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Chris Dunn's checked in for the Raptors. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Okashevsky's checked in.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Now, here's George. 14 points from him the last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved.
even as he was racking up all those points.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Bagley sets a screen for Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trailing by 3. Akusevsky, the pass to Kerr. Three-pointer. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
McGee is screen on George. Mitchell kicks to McGee. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Oklahoma City with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
CWL TV taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from McGee. And Toronto making a change here. Brown's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Oklahoma City trailing. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the ankles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
It's coming your way, man. Here they are, your North Side Crew.
Check in for JaVale McGee.
Side Crew. Show 'em some love, fans.
Done. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over in the corner, Brown. And again, no good by Toronto. The Thunder with the lead. Outside, George. No good with the triple. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
Raptors have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Back to Dunn. Over Gordon. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling in. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Now, here's Dunn. His last outing, he had 8 points. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, good luck keeping up with the elite speed of Chris Dunn in the pick and roll. So efficient with his passing and shooting in these sets.
Now, here's George. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked off here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
This is it to Pokusevski. Great D that time from Bagley. Raptors leading by 5. Brown outside. Pass to Dunn. Raptors moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Brown wide open. He fires. They get it back. Sharp. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
50 seconds left to play here in the half. Randall outside. Will it go? The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 6th rebound on the night. The pass to Dunn. Bagley with a screen on Curry. Bagley in the post.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And George kicks to Curry. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Sharp's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. At the crossover, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first half. Raptors lead by 9. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, Katie. It looks like you guys were able to build as the half went along. What happened out there?
Well, we stayed with our defense. I think we were a little lazy in that first quarter. We just came out and made them shoot tough shots, and rebound the basketball and get out and get some easy points.
Certainly showed in the second quarter. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
Taking a look here now at Toronto. They split their game since the last power rankings came out. We know they can do better than 2-2, but do they know it?
Winning games in the NBA is never easy. Some weeks you feel lucky just to be 500.
And now coming back to this game, a strong first half for the Raptors.
This offense has been off the charts good. I mean, we're seeing player movement, ball movement, guys are getting in the right spots and spacing on the floor.
Just an incredible first half display. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful. What
I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Thunder trailing by 9. Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Randall. Curry is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And there's Gordon. And it's Harrell in at the 5 spot. Now here's Curry. Randall with a screen for Curry. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got the first basket of the second half here for the Thunder. Curry against Mitchell. Pass to KD. And it's Wiseman in the corner. Back to Durant. Thunder with the rebound. Randall's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. In the corner, it's Brogdon. And the Thunder, another 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Passes it to Wiseman. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Brogdon outside. Pass to Randall. Booker against Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Over Booker. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Toronto leading by 3. The feed to Booker. Yes! And the foul. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And Toronto making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Free throw good, Booker.
Well, Devin Booker's ability to put an offense on his back is huge for any organization. His willingness to absorb and embrace responsibility is so crucial.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Here's KD after the basket by Montrezl Harrell.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Curry passes to Brogdon. Curry against Mitchell. Handle a screen on Jackson. Here's Brogdon. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Now just a 2-point Toronto lead.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
And here's Booker from the arc. And again, Toronto no up.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. For the Thunder, McDaniels, he's checked in for Randall, and Goodwin subbed in for Stephen Curry.
McDaniels. Brandon Goodwin.
On defense, Toronto. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. McDaniels with the ball. Jackson on him. Just 5 on the clock. Brogdon kicks to McDaniels. And the rejection by Jackson. He dishes it to KD. Here's the pass to Booker. The tray. They get a hand on it, and they get it back. And again, no good by Toronto.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Gordon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. For the lead. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
3 points.
Brogdon's got his 7th assist in the game.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
James Wiseman. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for Oklahoma City. He hits the second from the line.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Goodwin with it. In the corner, Harrell with it. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gordon, the pass to Toscano Anderson. Goodwin with it. Jackson on him. And it's Goodwin missing.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
And Booker kicks to Durant. And the Raptors miss again.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And that one is good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now, here's Goodwin. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Harrell, a screen on Booker. Over to the wing. Takes a three. The Thunder get it back in a new 14. Harrell setting the pick for Goodwin. The second chance effort. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Jackson. On the wing, Booker. He's got 9. Good on the 13-footer. Booker's got 11.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Passes to Toscano Anderson. And here is McDaniel. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the Raptors with the ball after Oklahoma City gets the three. Wiseman sets a screen for Mitchell. Durant wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to McDaniels. Kicks to Harrell. Here's Goodwin. Harrell, a screen on Mitchell. Now the pass to Toscano Anderson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The shot's good from Wiseman. And now a 6-point Toronto lead.
You just can't teach size and length. Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Hugh Santee.
For Toronto, and then for Oklahoma City, Okashevsky's checked in for Montrezl Harrell, and Georgia subbed in for Aaron Gordon. Pokusevski, the pass to Toscano Anderson. Left side, George. Great D that time from Green. Toronto leading by 6. He feeds it to Dunn. Brown outside. Back to Dunn. There's the screen. Clock at 6. That shot off the mark. Thunder trailing by 6. McDaniels dishes to Goodwin. Pass to Pokusevski. Now here's Goodwin. Tight defense on him. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside. Get a high percentage look.
Outside, Green. Dunn outside. Going inside. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Davion Mitchell. The Thunder have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And here is Goodwin. 5 points in the game. Outside, George launches it. The rebound by Sharp. Raptors leading by 4. Green kicks to Dunn. Down low. Here's Sharp. And the Raptors miss again.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Pokusevski, the pass to Goodwin. Outside, George. Fires from the wing. Count it, good. Toronto's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Brown outside. Toronto working the ball around now. Dunn outside to the middle. McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
An example of Dunn showing just how unselfish he is, moving the ball well.
This is it to Pokusevski. Dunn looking over the floor. It's Brown on the wing. Dunn outside. And rejection by McDaniels. Fires for 3. Good on the triple. McDaniels got 6 points in the quarter.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make sense.
And the Raptors call time here. Changes for Toronto. Bagley, he's checked in for Sharp. Kevin Durant comes in for Brown. And it's Hardy in for Green. Julius Randle's checked in for the Thunder. Curry comes in for Goodwin. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Left side Durant. Pass to Bagley. Now here's Hardy. There's the dish to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over McDaniel. KD with the bucket. KD's got 15.
Well, you can see that the team relies on Kevin Durant to be consistently productive, and he is delivering.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Dunn outside. He kicks it to Bagley. Back to Dunn. McGee sets the pick for Dunn. From deep. Here's McGee. Bagley the pass to McGee. McGee sets the pick for Dunn. Toronto needs to get off his shot, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Davion Mitchell's checked in for Toronto.
Davion Mitchell.
40 seconds left to play in the third. Curry deciding where to go with it. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, I don't think the defense can do any better. Stephen Curry is just too good. Handles it, can score it in your face. It's unbelievable.
Now here's Durant. He's got 15. That one good for 2.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's McDaniels. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. James Wiseman's out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Mitchell. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's KD in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Oklahoma City shooting 43% from the field. Akusevsky, the pass to George. Randle outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
Julius Randle taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Jackson, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Harrell, he's checked in for Pokuševski. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Mitchell against George. Mitchell passes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker. Up and in.
Booker's getting it done tonight. Efficiently here from the floor. 6 of 10 so far. George passes to Randle. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Mitchell looking it over. Over George. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
From about 19 feet, the shot no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Mitchell against George. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Bagley inside the line. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Harrell's got his fourth rebound in this one. Three-pointer, Randle. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Mitchell. Here's Booker. Rejected by Brogdon.
Oh, always fun to watch Malcolm Brogdon guard a little bit. Send it back.
And George kicks to Randle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 1.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Mitchell passes to Booker. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 7th assist in the game. But Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. George finds Randle. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Brogdon against Booker. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Bagley dishes to Mitchell. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
George looking over the floor. To the inside. Shoots. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Harrell.
Yeah, defense can try and shut down Montrezl Harrell, but the closer you are, the more he wants to finish.
Booker against Brogdon. Booker outside. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Now Bagley. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over George.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin. Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Stephen Curry's checked in for George.
Second team foul. Coming on the floor for the Thunder, Stephen Curry.
Mitchell against Curry. It's Brogdon on the wing. 6 to shoot. Randle a screen on Booker. Here's Brogdon. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Booker against Curry. And Booker kicks to Jackson. From deep 3-point range. The Thunder pull it in. Now here's Randle. Outside Curry. Back to Randle. Over Bagley. That shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Booker the pass to Mitchell. Here's Bagley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Yeah, and Bagley has the reputation for showing variety. Can score in a different way on each possession.
Randall no good.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
There's the pass to Wiseman. Good on the bucket. Wiseman's got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The Raptors making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. Told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. To Randall. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
KD passes to Booker. From 13, Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Passes it to Curry. Brogdon outside. Back to Curry. And he drives in. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And now it's only a 5-point Raptor lead. Mitchell against Curry. Mitchell kicks to Booker. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They double-team Curry. Pass to Brogdon. It's up a 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Curry against Mitchell. Booker the pass to KD. And the Raptors miss again.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Brogdon outside. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Durant with it. And there's the pass to Booker. Down low. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Brogdon kicks to Curry. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here is Mitchell. Lets it go. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Brogdon the pass to Curry. Over Mitchell. Curry's shot is off. Raptors with the lead. Here's Booker. Left side, KD. Mitchell in the corner. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
Randall against Jackson. It's Randall with the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
That free throw good from Randall. Both free throws good from Randall. Toronto leading by 3. Outside Jackson. Back to Mitchell. Booker outside. Pass to Wiseman. Clock at 6. Left side Durant. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
To the middle and stolen by Booker. Right side Durant. Rebound by Harrell.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
Well, no doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Curry against Mitchell. Booker outside. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, Devin Booker, one of the rare guys in the NBA, the ability to score at will, and he's rolling right now.
Curry kicks to Brogdon. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brogdon's got 10 points in just the second half. KD against Gordon. Durant inside. Mitchell outside. For 3, Booker, and he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors Youth Dance Team. Give it up once again for your North Side Crew.
Here's Curry. They double team Curry. Brogdon finds Curry. The three. Toronto grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Curry against Mitchell. Feeds to Jackson. Plays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Three-pointer, Randall. Rebounded by Jackson. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Mitchell against Harrell. Mitchell outside. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
Yeah. Everybody tough till they gotta go and see the better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. Still outside, I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life, took them hits in stride. If I for the guys, have my candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gonna hop out. Yeah. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gonna flock. I'm gonna stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Yeah. 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 Whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around. We was them kids that played.